evening, Twitch. This is a recent campaign we have started on YouTube. It is called The Merchants, where our unsuspected people, a kobold druid, a orc bard, a triton folk bard, a human bard, a human rogue, and a strange elf rogue found themselves together, being hired by a hobgoblin merchant owner, called Lorax Dreamcrusher, who actually scouted these people for unknown reasons, Shifty Eyes.
Well, it's not because... Well, look at them. No one's gonna hire them. So I took the chance.
Your package is expendable. Not expendable. Our crew is.
Exactly. Shit, they were found out.
They have gone through some of the continents. Baldax, the Forest Domain, Yojura, the Haunted Forest area. And they started out in the jungle area of Prospero, and is now in the sandy desert of Muda. Now, in these continents are not ordinary creatures. There are some that guard these these places, called guardians. Who would have guessed? Now, what these creatures are, who knows? Why they there? Who cares? Some might. Well, no one exactly knows why they're there. But we'll discover that soon enough. As the party is traveling through this wondrous world, they've encountered strange eyes in the mist, talking to them through chants and through mysterious poems. Warning about something? Who can say? It's up to them to find out. Now, in these continents, they are separated by large pillars of obsidian created by the gods. Again, I ask you, for what purpose? No one knows. When they've been formed, who knows? But what we do know, however, is we arrive with our party of merchants. Just got done battling a very ferocious bandits of tieflings and very beefy boy of swobolts. Nearly dying, the party grit their last energy and pushed over them, and saving the city. Sadly, all they find is a few bodies of dead guards and footprints leading northwest. You guys may unmute yourselves.
I was never muted.
Yes.
The Howling...
Mrs.
You guys come together in a hot desert sands of Muda, with the somewhat charred buildings around you, and the whistling winds blowing up some sand. What do you guys do?
Well, that was quite the battle we just endured. I spotted some footsteps going to the northwest. May have some indication of our missing villagers. Good answer, folks. Well, clearly we don't care about them. I guess we should just keep moving. Onwards.
Well, I was wondering, why did we choose a fight in the middle of nowhere?
Well, we saw this village being attacked, and frankly, we took it upon our noble oblige to help these citizens in return for money.
That, and they might help us get through these sands better than our wagon.
Our wagon has been making slow progress, and hopefully grateful citizens and/or dead citizens have useful technology for us to proceed at faster rates than we were before.
They were traveling with on a backs of Ankylosaurus, isn't that right, Seedling?
Seedling said be right back.
Curses.
Same with Skull.
Yep.
And Colby.
These people! I will smite them sooner or later.
In the meantime, Nina, to catch you up where we've been, and the general audience, we are escorting. Let me check the notes for her name.
Yitza.
Un secondo. Itza
Yitza.
of the Bright Gold Sub.
Yes, I am the.
We are escorting a contact, Itza, to the far-off lands of Bodaroost, where we are to help them retrieve a dragon egg from an elder blue dragon that has been known to sell them to that particular group of people. They just need an escort to the faraway lands in case, people such as these bandits attack.
Mostly, pirates. Or the wildlife itself might come after us.
Whatever dares attack. Well, we are escorting a person this time, so a little bit of both.
Yes, we are going to Sututan. That is SUTO.
Sorry, one second. I gotta write the traveling part. Did you type that in?
In Roll20, yes.
Okay, I shall write that down in my notes.
It is the main city of Bodaros. Well, where we created those teleporters by magical crystals, but they kind of exploded on us when we arrived here. We need to talk to the main arcane district about that. They might have some answers.
They also might have a lawsuit on their hands. That was quite dangerous, and that was not in the contract. I was promised safe travel, not explosions.
Again, Mr. Witt, that was a unforeseen. What happened there? Nothing.
Just because it was unforeseen when the car careens into my lane doesn't mean I can't sue the other people.
If the tire popped, well, if the
then they are still liable for damages, and I will go through their insurance company. Either way, I will see them in court. I demand reparations.
We could have been telefragged.
The worst kind of telefragged.
Man, the meta jokes here. But anyways, let's go see if the townsfolk are alright, though. And you were saying that they were traveling on Ankylosaurus, Mr. Sealing?
Possibly. Although they are kind of slow.
Yes, so I've heard. Okay then, let's go.
I will scout ahead as I fly up into the air because I have magic boots that allow that.
Yes. As you fly up in the air, roll me a perception check.
23.
I kind of forgot you could do that.
Yes, it was a recent addition to my inventory. Well worth the gold that I had forked out for it.
Okay, with a 23,
It would be easier to say, okay, I'm at the computer.
yes. Yeah, I would say you do see some inklings. Well, a actual shine coming about 100 feet from you, going northwest. It's kind of blinding to you, though. This shiny bits.
Is it like an item in the sand, or is it like a large metallic object? What
Hard
is...
to tell, actually, because it's bright. It's so bright.
Is it creating light or reflecting light?
It's probably reflecting.
With a 23, you can tell that it is reflecting.
Okay. I guess I will fly over to the shiny object. And land next to it.
Okay. You all see Wit look over at something and fly off.
I found something shiny!
Cool.
As you get closer, going about 50, then 40, as
Yeah, I
you get
was saying-
20.
I'm 20 feet in the air over it.
No, you get 20 feet near it.
Yeah, well,
As a
I'm
gunshot shoots right next to you. As
No,
you do
shit!
see,
We're being ambushed!
you do see a caravan being pulled by a Ankylosaurus. And you see...
That's a huge bitch.
Oh yeah.
Robert?
You do see about 20 people. Some variants of humans, kobolds, and one turtle leading the Ankylosaurus. And you look down and you see a very wrinkly, old-looking green kobold with a rifle in his hand.
Now, how far away is this caravan from the shiny object?
You can tell that is the shiny object as you look right next to the kobold, and you see a... what was it called again? Not a scope.
Eureka, now.
Well, I would have seen that at 100 feet, not... Whatever. I dodged, I guess. Do I have to roll to
No,
dodge?
no.
Or does that roll to... I just dodge? Okay.
Yeah, you do dodge.
This world needs a better GPU. We're experiencing pop-ins.
I'm...
Eureka,
Yes.
giving me mental trauma.
Who is?
I'm going to dodge the bullets and then continue flying towards this guy that shot at me and try and grab cut his gun or knock it away.
You hear from exactly where you're at. Friend or foe? Are you with the bandits? Are you looters? Or scoundrels?
We're merchants passing through. We cleared out some of the bandits that were ransacking your village.
So this fella's still there?
To our knowledge, none remain, but we didn't perform a thorough investigation. We saw this shiny object and continued to investigate, hoping to find alive townsfolk. Which apparently I have. Now, are you townsfolk or bandits? State your purpose.
He just gives you.
Are you? What do you want?
He just
Who
gives
are
you
these
this
people?
blank look.
I wonder who he's talking to.
Who are these people? What's happening? I'm confused.
When
He's like
100.
100 feet away. We can only hear his side.
Do we look
Sorry.
like bandits to you? This wrinkly old man, well, wrinkly old kobold, steps down from the carriage.
Obviously, the ringleader.
Are we close
Say
enough
no
to see this
matter
caravan or just the
what.
flag one?
Guys, I say no matter what,
You're
I get
about
the dinosaur.
50 feet away.
Bandits take all shapes and forms and do not discriminate on age or race. So possibly.
I'm too old to travel, young man.
Then are you the resident villagers here?
Of course, one of the brothers out there.
Well, very good. We should have cleared out a majority of the people in your village.
Are the guards still alive?
None that we could tell. We killed a bunch of swolebolts, some tieflings, and some velociraptor-looking dino things.
Wait.
1 second.
Those
You're
were
about-
the guards.
If you guys are actually going to it, you're about 40 feet in this conversation.
Oh yeah, they would definitely hear me at 40 feet. 40 feet. You know.
Well, I think
Yeah,
we
you
just
can hear
we
them,
hear
yes.
your side of the conversation. We wouldn't hear the old bold.
Say we take their dinosaur.
Also, Skull is gonna roll an intelligence check.
All right.
Because you said the situation described to us was that tieflings, kobolds, and dinosaurs were fighting in the village.
Well,
The
those
dinosaurs
were more
outside of
swobolts.
the kobold. I have a feeling that the swobolds were the guards. Oops.
With that 5, you think yes.
Wait a minute.
Which one?
see
I'm gonna
you-
ask.
Hi.
I'm gonna keep this to myself.
And with roll me intelligence.
Here you go.
Oh my freaking.
My idea too big brain that it's wrong.
Amazing people.
Up! They're bandits! Guys! There's more bandits in the caravan! They're running away!
Wait a minute. Kobolds were assaulting the town. He's a kobold, ergo.
Why are we so bad at this?
Okay, hold on.
I'm handsome.
Hold on. Fucking
Does a
hell.
does the 10 work? Oh, okay. The voice of reason.
Okay, hold on, guys. Photos in Alvar each suggest these are the villagers. That is not a bandits.
See, my 7 says, they're bandits! They shot at me!
Nina, you can tell those swobolts were not guards, but with the bandits themselves.
As I may or may not have looked at the uniforms. They were definitely the bandits. We're not the guards.
Those skeletons were more human.
See, even Nina just said they're still bandits! They're the bandits!
The people we are talking to are not bandits. People we killed were.
I should be the one rolling wisdom saving throw for the stupidity.
Oh, you better start rolling more death saves, because I'm about to kill these bandits in front of me!
Those are not bandits.
Are you sure, Nina? They look like the kobolds we just killed, and they are in a group.
100% sure they are not bandits, Mr. Witt.
You see some women and children slowly backing up.
Sure. Can I contest that with a roll?
Roll me another intelligence saving throw. Well, not, sorry, just intelligence check.
Another 6.
Oh my god! This is a night. This is a night. Also, Ben.
Fine.
Oh.
My fellow crewmates say that you aren't, but I'm watching you guys.
Mr. Witt, the way you're acting is not good for anybody's business.
1, they shot at me. 2, they're also kobolds, just like those kobolds that gave you so much trouble. 3, they're escaping with a caravan of loot, including their village's women and children.
Which think of
about
the
Caesar
reputation of
then?
the merchant
Deal with
guild.
him.
Is he a kobold? I thought he was a lizard folk.
No. Ceiling is the kobolds.
I thought he was a lizard folk. I could swear.
Oh, he's a kobold.
Oh, me bad.
Seedling, don't tell me that you're a bandit too.
Skull stick.
Now that would be a tall tale.
Oh my
Alvar
gosh.
contemplates for a second and goes, like, "Oh my god."
Get it? Because he has a long tail.
Alvar just contemplates for a second and just goes, "Oh my god, I'm in a party of racists."
Morons is more like.
Morons. No racism is involved here. Just extenuating circumstances. Fine. I sheath my sword and I land next to the caravan. Since you're not
Wearing a
bandits, and we have liberated your village, you should return to your homes.
He's gonna roll inside. Wit, roll persuasion.
Not 20.
Nice.
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 Okay.
Hand over your loot and return to your homes.
Oh my gosh. No, we will take the dino.
We have showed you a saving grace.
We're kidding, by the way. Shriek, do not take us serious. Not
I'm
right
never
now.
taking you guys serious.
Want to loot the Swobold while nobody's watching?
Roll me investigation.
Investigation.
Yes.
Investigation.
Yeah.
So have I persuaded them to give us loot for saving them?
Skull, you're looking at these freaking small things. There's nothing on them. There's just armor. You just kick them about.
Armor is useful.
Not for me, it isn't.
You can sell it.
No, I need armor, please. All I have
sell
on
it.
me is common clothes and leather armor, please.
This is not basic armor. This is basically medium.
I need medium.
Oh right, your
Yeah, I have a lot of proficiencies, and both of them are in light armor and medium armor.
Now, what say you about rewarding us for liberating your village for you tired folk?
Let us see what's in the village first. You see the caravan slowly turn as this large, scaly creature with heavy plates and spike on its back slowly turn around facing you, Wit, and slowly going past you. This thing is a large creature.
I want it.
Does it speak Draconic?
Mr. Witt, I want it.
I shall see what I can do for you, Anina.
We'll
Please.
talk about this things later. For now, we got to bury our dead. As he coughed a little bit. You see
Mr. Witt, I
the
shall name it Robert.
you see the villagers slowly go to their villages and look around for their stuff. Nina, on the bandits, you grab 3 knives. Just a normal leather armor and a hand crossbow with 3 bolts in it. 3 bolts.
Okay.
But yes, you see the villagers slowly walk around, mourning the dead of the fallen soldiers, as they pick up the bodies and carry them over and start burying them. You see the elder slowly walks over and pulls out from his bag, a backpack, a small leather bag. He slowly plucks the nameplates on their breastplates and drops them into the small bag as you hear a little chink within it. They slowly bury the bodies as the old kobold just softly prays. Nina, roll me a perception check as you're watching this.
Nope, going all over my head.
I will actually give you advantage because this is happening in front of you.
Okay. Thank you. Perception. 6.
It's a
Way
freaking
better. I know, right?
Okay, let me actually get some ambience here. Okay. As you blink, for a second, the world goes dark around you. As you see, around the kobolds, ethereal bodies of some humans and some kobolds, all saluting to these graves. And out from the graves, you see the ethereal forms of a woman, a woman knight, with long hair going down her shoulder, wearing her armor, a grizzly old man with shorts. You can't tell what color it is. It all looks ethereal to you. And a pretty rough beard on his chin. And looks like to be a 16-year-old knight with short stubby hair. And it looks like to be one hair coming out from his chin. You see him slowly crawl out from the graves, looking over at the kobold, then back at the men. As they click their heels, set them straight, and salute, as he slowly joins with the men going
I
in
wave.
line. Sure.
So I wave at the ghosts. Do they see me?
You can see that they acknowledge you, but they're more focused on getting in line, going right beside the old kobold. After the prayer is done, you see the body slowly fade into that leather bag of his.
Senior Coldbolt, I don't think I caught your name.
Mr.
Are you the leader of this village?
Yeah, you see him slowly turn his head to you and nod. Yes, my name is Grungle.
Hey, Grumble, my name is Vados.
Grungle the Old Bold.
Can I ask you, have you heard of She Who Is Above the Wet?
Oh yeah! Tell him about Cleopatra. Vodos. There we go.
You forget my name? I just introduced myself. I just introduced myself.
I'm sorry. I was paying.
Over here, like, yeah, my name is Bonos. You're like, what was his name?
Wait, that was his name? Really? I thought he was Steve. Fuck. I'm calling the wrong thing for
Not
the entire.
Shamal. It's not Shamal. No matter how much I want to say Shamal, it's not Shamal.
God, I feel so disrespected right now.
Dude, I feel stupid. What are you talking about?
Like, I'm legitimately
You're too
sitting
high,
here
man.
like, damn. Like, damn.
I'm not stupid, but that was a stupid thing to happen.
I know, right? But yes, the
Marijuana.
kobolds are slowly nods his head. Yes, I am the leader of this village for now.
Insight on that?
Sure.
That
Ceiling,
seemed very ominous after I
roll
just
me
killed the village.
insight with advantage.
19.
No, so ceiling with advantage on the insight.
Wait, I have advantage?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I just said I was mending around town, nowhere near them,
I
but
mean,
okay.
you're able to hear it. Now, even with a... Well, let me-
15.
Oh, yeah. With a 16, 15, you can tell he's coming down with nearing his end. This is a very old kobold.
Old bold.
Yes.
Mr. Cobalt, sir?
Hmm?
How was there someone so young in the night?
He just smiles and chuckles a little bit. In this village, young man, it's kind of hard to protect their families, since there is not really no one to protect. So we kind of have to hire youngins over here to protect. As you just
Also,
back.
child soldiers are the most malleable, Nina.
Yes, just like children employees.
It's true. As a former child soldier and employee, I was bad at both of them. That's why I got thrown off the boat.
You're doing wonderful here. Don't let your past work experience get you down.
Well, Dad was disappointed that he had another musician in the family. So he exiled us both.
Oh, gosh.
I would just like to say that it was definitely not my fault.
But yeah.
No, it's totally my fault, Vodos. Totally my fault. Because at least you've got like the devious nature of orcs. Me, it's I just want to spread good vibes, yo.
Wait, what do you mean by devious? What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean devious?
It's a fancy way of saying ominous wet.
Well, you're better with money than I am.
You have money?
Now I got a little bit of money.
So, vertically check his bags. Where did I put my money at again?
What
How
are
much
we
money?
talking about?
The old kobold slowly leads his head over, looking at your wagon. I can help you with that. Your wagon. We need our Ankylosaurus here to get us around. But we can help you get through these sands a lot better than these wrinkly old wheels of yours.
That would be most appreciated, Elder Grungle. Travel has been slow, and we have much distance to cover.
I heard about the teleporters. Is it true?
What? It's not true.
One did explode. One exploded.
Yeah, we were part
Wow.
of that explosion, sadly.
So, it is true.
News travels fast.
Oh, man.
I got ears everywhere, young man.
I only see two.
Trust me. Once you get as old as I am, you get your connections.
I can agree with that one. I give a sly grin.
He looks over at... Looks like to be an 18-year-old man. John! Get your lazy butt over here! But... You look over at him, he's unloading some cargo into a house. Fine. What you want, old man? These people need wheels. He looks over at you guys, at the carts, back at you guys, back at Grungle.
Use a tiny wave.
My God, you have a long tail. Back at Grungle.
Is that Tellist? Is that Tellist? Is he allowed to say that? Hey! Don't talk about him like that!
Fine. He just stomps through the sands over to your carts. It gives me about 30 minutes. He pops his neck and has your horse carry it over to the house. Oh, look at that.
Seedling and be like, is he like a teenager of your race or something? He seems to have that teenage angst.
Seedling's going to ignore the question if it was directed towards him and go towards the elder.
Wow. Wow. Just so... Oh, shit. Okay. Man.
Let's beat up on Vodos today.
Holy shit. Just straight up, I ignore him.
Honestly, if Seedling hears the word wet, he just...
I didn't say anything about wet.
You did about 10 minutes ago, so Seedling's still been zoning you out because you know you go on for a bit and you start talking about the wet.
What is going on?
I don't know,
I
man.
will be paying attention.
I don't
Although it's hard to follow, so I don't blame
I
you.
have been paying attention. I have no idea what's
I don't
going
know,
on.
but this is
I
bad.
was trying to pay attention.
So apparently I have one person who just hates my character so much that he never pays attention to it anytime he speaks. At all.
No, just when he preaches of Cleopatra and her domain of the wet. Otherwise, you're listened to.
You just said that I said this 10 minutes ago and you stopped paying attention then.
Because people know that you ramble on about it. See,
I'll say the 20 minutes.
And let's be honest, Vodos, it's usually a 2-hour affair. Not that I don't mind. I am all for the Cleopatra and the wet.
And yes, people, the freaking Triton folk bard has started a cult of someone named Cleopatra.
Whoa.
You gotta say the whole thing. Cleopatra, goddess of the wet. So on, so forth, etc.
She who is the most beautiful and lovely.
Out of character, there's no god such a thing. There's no...
You shut your lying fucking face. Don't. What is wrong with you?
What are you gonna tell us next? Aerthena, goddess of the blow, isn't real?
Yeah, and she's
Like I said, it's
the
a cult.
favorite of a lot of people.
Why do I play D&D with y'all?
Anyway, Seething. You approach the old kobolds.
Seedling wonders if the elder is sick because of all the coughing.
He just smiles and reaches over pat your cheek. Just age. And smokes. He pulls out a pipe.
Smoking is bad for you, Sonny.
Okay,
Always
if
telling
it doesn't
people
work,
who smoke
it's
that
fine,
bad
but
for
just
them.
for pure shits and giggles, does this assist in healing their lungs a bit from all their smoking?
I don't tell you it's bad for you, Zen, do I?
Yes.
Yeah, you have.
Odds are
Already
even
said it a couple
seething.
times.
I have not. I don't remember this.
Odds are even seething.
Odds, because I want them to always be in my favor. Yay!
I can't believe it.
Albeans. My
Wait.
cancer.
Yeah, you see him coughing lightly instead of this rough gravel cough. He just pats your head. For one such long tail, you're pretty spry.
Seedling is full of surprises. Although Seedling doesn't do much.
They're mostly stored in his tail.
Once saw him wrap that tail around somebody's neck and strangle him with it.
Don't give Seedling ideas.
Mr. Grumble,
Yes?
why do you carry around the bag of their badges?
Ma'am, that's a long tail.
Seedling happens to be walking away to go mend more stuff and doesn't catch the possible time.
Let's just say, following comrades and their families. He just pats his side. But yes.
That could be bandit necromancy. I still look at him shadily.
He just waves his hand at you. Yeah. But yes, 3 minutes does pass.
You have quite the following in the afterlife, then.
He just smiles and chuckles. They need to get over me some days. Anyway. But yes, 3 minutes pass as the man comes back with your cart. And your wheels instead of these thin wooden wheels is actually pretty white with kind of like a fabric in between the two. There you go. This would make traveling a lot easier.
Oh, off-road wagon wheels.
He just chuckles and gives you a finger crossbows. Oh wait, there's actually guns in this world.
Yeah, there are.
Finger
My guitar's
Finger
part
pistols.
gun.
I appreciate that.
He's actually gonna. Well, the old Grungle walks over to you guys. If you're heading over the walls, you'll need to go to Kolong. They have transportation over there.
Why is it called Kolong?
Because
I know.
Did you just drop your mic down a pipe or something?
I was like, man, that traveled a ways.
It did.
You see, people, we give each other hard times, but we like each other. For the most part.
They told us to go to where exactly?
Kalong. It is right
Kalong.
here.
And we are down here.
Yellow Sand Village.
Yeah, okay. I thought.
Also, does your dino have any eggs?
No. We mostly use this to do the heavy burdens for us.
I go over to Nita. Do you really want me to still steal this? It seems like their only animal.
It is.
I whisper that to Nina. Not
Only
to-
self check.
You can keep this one, but I would like one of my own one day.
Let's see if he actually passes.
Nope.
Fuck. 15.
I find one that isn't so old, probably.
All right, we'll keep shopping for 'em. Let us know if there's anything else you want me to grab.
What are you talking
I
about?
want that bag of badges. There's a lot of ghosts clinging to it.
Ghost, you say?
Yes.
you
Special
want-
ability. No.
If a moment arises, I see if I can get that for you. Or we can elaborately conspire to get it together. Distract him with the cups.
You think he'll fall for the cops? I mean, he's kind of old.
That seems perfectly long enough for me to to acquire that for you. Unless you want me to perform a merry jig and you get him from behind.
Tiger, dog, stop.
The beef.
All this has been whispered to Justina.
Yep.
I'll follow your lead, you know.
See about it in a bit. I don't trust him fully.
Me too. I still think he's a bandit.
As you're
Not
looking
saying
over,
if he's a bandit or not, but
you see
there's
Old
something
Grungle
off.
basically guiding people. Oh, don't tell you, Daddy. It goes there. Alright, Joe, go and help your wife.
She's a miserable old hag and doesn't need my help. I say as that NPC.
He just grabs a rock and throws at him. She's pregnant, you old kook.
Yeah, well, it ain't my fucking kid, I'll tell you that much. Fucking whore.
What did you say?
What?
She comes after with a freaking bat.
Hey, you get away from me, bitch. I'll call the gods again.
Dark
You crazy psycho.
But what if it actually is your kid?
It's not.
Young love.
But I'm talking about hypothetically. What if it was?
It most likely not.
Hypothetically, what if we drown him in the wake? Yeah. Yeah. How about them hypotheticals?
Anyways, what is Wit and Nina gonna do?
I whatsoever.
I'm gonna just strike up conversation about how far Kalong travels from here. General conversation, over boisterous hand gestures and stuff to keep his attention. Basically, riveting conversation. Nina, I wink at you.
Ceiling's just trying to help out around town, so much as I would like to intervene, I can't.
Nina?
let's hope this works. If not, I am screwed. Right at hand or? Right of hand, Shriek?
Let's see.
I need you roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, sorry, sleight of hand.
Okay. 23. Wait, yeah, 23. I read it right. Not dumb.
I'm sorry. Just by one, you did not pass.
No, common misconception. Unluck on that.
Wait,
Is heavy with unluck on that.
Unlock
did
on
you
that.
already do that with the swell bolts, or?
I have 3 spell slots.
Shriek just wants you. You heard that? Shriek just wanted you to fail. That's all it was.
I'm not even stealing it myself. I'm helping my employee.
26.
Feeling bad, dispel magic of unluck on that. Joking.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 26.
On both of them?
One was a 24. The second one was a 26.
Done that.
You gotta be kidding me.
Just
Damn,
Yeah,
Nina,
yeah.
that was...
yeah. You hear Vodos in the background. Unluck on that. Who needs to be unlucky?
Did I tell you about the Kraken?
And she said, "Let there be no luck for he who does not need luck."
Natural 20.
Three.
Actually,
Sorry.
someone give this lady bardic inspiration, and he's got to take that 24.
Yes. What else?
Sometimes you just say things that's just too unbelievable to be real.
Wait.
I'm gonna need to see those rolls.
You wish.
We shall group consensus on this. We call shenanigans on the DM.
Yeah.
We have one shenanigans per session.
I thought shenanigans are good rolls.
I call what? She rolled a 23, and then you're
like series of sixes.
We rolled 10 intelligence checks, okay? Like, come on.
The highest being 118. The rest were 10 and lower.
Yes. He just rolled really good.
You expect me to believe he got a 24, a 26, and then a nat 20, Sharik? What do I look like?
You really want to know?
Yes, that's why.
Yeah. We invoked our shenanigan.
Yeah. We want to see this.
Post it to tavern.
Yeah. Post it to tavern.
They roll along, bitches. It's not my fault he has a plus A2 perception. It's almost like he's a ranger. Oh wait, he is.
Charlotte has a. So what you're telling me is that he rolled
A 16
and an 18,
and then a 20.
Yes.
and then a natural 20.
Again, just show it to us, and we'll believe you.
Why don't you show it to us, Shriek? You know what, guys? I want us all to remember this, and then whenever he introduces his big bad at the end of the game, we're gonna ruin that fight again. Yeah, we're gonna ruin another big bad fight. I say here and now to the great goddess Cleopatra that whenever we fight the big boss, I'm gonna ruin it. All right, Charlotte, you just tried to pickpocket a ninja, so good luck with that.
Yeah. What happens next?
How does this conversation go?
Give me 1 second.
I don't want to know how this conversation goes.
Hold on.
Oh.
He doesn't notice, but I guess his body basically pushes forward.
Okay.
So wait, you're telling me that not only is this man just like some kind of god of anti-pickpockets, he doesn't even fucking notice as he's doing it. It's just, let me just move
I
my
rolled a
body.
D4 to see if he actually notices or not.
It's just like this man just moving his body in weird directions. Yeah, he's a goddamn, he's a ninja. He's a ninja.
Bag has plot armor of stop trying to steal me.
Probably.
You know what I say about that plot armor?
It should be in the main character's hands.
Hey, look.
What are you doing to this poor child?
You know what I say about that plot armor? I can't.
Bloody hell.
That's not a real roll, by the way. That's not a real roll.
I think there's a much easier solution. Roll for initiative, village elder.
I'm tired of you being old.
He's a level 20 ranger.
You're right. You are the village leader.
Wait. You said he's what level?
I
I
was
rescind everything that I say. Oh yeah, he's a level 20 ranger. What? What? How dare you say I was trying to fight him? What are you
He's got a belt of +4 extra attack rounds.
The kids have monk ranger.
Guys, we only have to be patient. I mean, look how old he is. He's about to kill over.
Next 50 years or so. Kobolds actually do live 150 years.
How did that cold shower on your parade just feel right there?
I'm
he's
not
gonna die
joking.
soon anyway. He's gonna die soon anyways. Yeah, in about 50 years. I guess that's sort of soonish.
I am legit not joking. Kobolds
Not
actually live
soon at
under
all.
50 years.
It's like I'm over here having to look at my fucking player race right quick to see how long I survived. Like, can I wait it out?
I mean, she can.
She's an elf, so she could. All right, Nina, we'll pick you up in about 50 years.
Buddy.
All right,
Moving on.
We had fun.
But yes. He says to get to Kalong is probably about 3 days travel.
All right, group. Unless we have more to see here, let's continue escorting Itza to our destination. Onwards to Kulang.
Dang.
Kulang. Kulang.
That sounds like Kool-Aid.
Right, Mr. Wit.
Kulang.
Pikachu.
Kulang. Yes?
Yes?
Yes!
Fire riding on the cart.
I like this guy. When he's not hiding his hatred for my character, he's just ignoring us, doing his own thing. I like this guy.
I mean, your own thing pretty much is just spotlight attraction. Can't really do much else.
Damn. I feel bad.
Okay.
I'm not even third wheeling this. I'm like fifth wheeling this.
We now have to include Seedling in all of our all of our adventures.
Seedling, you drive the cart.
Yeah, I'm done with this shit. Fuck this.
Vodos leans over to Seedling and goes, "Hey, we tried to rob that guy, but we couldn't do it. Is he like some kind of ninja or something?" Well, I didn't try to rob him. It was Nina. I win. And I may have helped.
I did nothing. Shady
I
eyes.
says bullshit.
I sense an early grave, but we all can't be sensing realities now, can we?
Hey, you know what? If it seems like Seedling is starting to ignore Vodos again, he'll start going, "Hey, did I ever tell you what happened to the Kraken?" just
That's another phrase that makes Seedling ignore you.
Okay, but yes, Seedling, roll me animal handling.
Bop.
Okay.
I will give him a help action if he wants to roll that.
I think 15 is okay.
Yeah.
Besides, we stayed here long enough for the horse to get some rest.
Yeah. The people made sure that the horse did keep cool. Considering it's about 100 degrees outside.
See you, Grungle. Good luck with your necromancy. I mean, your village.
Oh, wait, what? What is this about necromancy?
He had some like book of spirits that Nina wanted to steal, and
Oh, wow.
It's a bag of spirits.
I did not hear that part. So Vodos is like, "Wait, you were trying to spell a magic book? What did it say?"
Bag that had spirits attached to it.
It has. Wait. Were they willing spirits, or were they like those spirits that like would kill you?
No, they were willing spirits. I was hoping to get the bag so I can have more experience. Things I am not proficient in yet.
You need experience with bags? I mean, I have a bag right here. Here, you carry it?
or I look at Nina a little disappointingly. Or do you mean necromancy?
No, not necromancy. The dead just seems to favor me and help me out in things I am not proficient with yet.
What did the dead have to do with bags? I'm so confused. What are we talking about?
Oh, this is so confused.
Just like she was talking about bags and necromancy. Then it's like I don't have experience with them. Like what? What? So,
Okay, okay.
Are there bags of necromancy?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the party I DM.
do you just put bones in the bag and you get a zombie or a skeleton out of? How does this happen?
No. Oh, okay. So, since I was a baby, I've been able to see ghosts, kind of. Depending
Aren't you
on
still-
how hard I'm trying.
Aren't you still a baby? I thought you elves only like. I thought you were only considered.
She's a
adults when you turn-
teenager now.
Wait,
I am
what?
a teenager.
I thought they were only considered to be an adult when they turned like 87 or something.
Skull has no clue
Teenager.
what they're talking about.
You will
There's no
no
such
matter
thing as ghosts. What are you talking about? It's always been a guy in a mask.
Nina, no
Always,
matter
every
how
time.
old you are, you will still be a child to us.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Photos knows even less.
Hold on.
There's no such fucking thing as ghosts. You're undead. Or all
The
that
image
shit.
of Yonchiro appears back in your heads. Nah, that's not a ghost.
Smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke and mirrors. All illusions.
Guys, are you sure it wasn't a ghost?
Absolutely. Well, since ghosts don't exist, yes, I am sure.
Alright, what if it was an apparition?
It's same thing. An apparition is a synonym for ghost, and ghosts aren't real. Ergo, apparitions aren't real.
I love the idea. We're just having this conversation while Seedling is just driving the car. Just like Seedling just sitting there. One of these days.
Years towards a cliff.
Ceiling has now came to profession of tuning people out.
planning our intimate demise. It's like, yep, I'm gonna kill him. It's gonna look like an accident, and no one's gonna know it was me.
And I'm gonna drive this car right off a fucking cliff. I swear to God.
Anyways, long story short, spirits help me out when I'm in a pinch.
Okay, so just confirm. The bag
Not-
has nothing to do with this, right?
So why didn't they help you take the bag?
Because
They're not
I
real.
don't know
Duh.
them yet.
Oh, that is a good answer, young Skull.
I kind of want to hear this conversation that Seedling's gonna have now, so I'm gonna give the chair to him.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
but
camera
words,
slowly.
Wolflight can't see the chat, so it has no idea what the fuck I just said.
Don't worry. The camera slowly pans over the ceiling. Go right ahead. Away from the group.
Away from the pack of idiots.
So, if friend isn't fighter, what can you do?
I'm a
Ceiling knows you can turn
politician.
invisible.
So, you see, like, Nina is, like, bound up to the room. She's not letting any of her stay.
Hey,
That's
wait.
not right.
Hold on.
It's Seedling's turn. Seedling's turn. You gotta wait.
You see, instead of fighting, I normally talk to gods, royalties, and whatnot, and give, say us, passage towards wherever we're going. And since we're going to Kalong, I'm able to get us a free passage where these people actually tame rocks, these giant, massive birds. Assuming you would know what rocks are. They're actually common in this area. You know that basically they use rocks as planes almost.
Seedling just nods a bit. But is there any way the friend can protect themselves other than being invisible?
I'm sorry, I'm not much of a combat. I'm a pacifist, you see. There's the joke, people. Mm,
I was gonna have my character ask what it is, but
yep.
Healing buffs,
Sorry.
making opponents harder to make hits.
She just pats her side. Not really, no. Some of us are meant to fight, while others, not so much. That's why I was kicked out of my temple. They did not find use for me, so I found my use for myself.
Just like poor Skull.
But
I'm telling you, there's no such thing as fucking undead. It's not real, Nina. You need help.
Cut back on the camera in this conversation.
no. It's going on while they're talking. It just goes on in the background.
You just hear it in the background.
But yes.
Seedling might be able to offer a spell that could help. Although Seedling's not sure how to teach magic.
Tell me, why does my grandma give me advice every day?
Because
Why
you're
aren't you-
If it's possible, I want to try to teach her that spell.
Nina, why don't we have grandchildren yet? When are you going to get married?
Okay, I would say
Nina, snap out of it. She's not real.
for the past 3 days of travel,
Nina.
roll me Arcana. Well, 2 Arcanas.
When are we
Seedling.
going to get grandchildren?
Oh no.
Oh God!
Oh no.
Alright,
She
Alright.
she does not get a hang of it.
alright. Here's a question. Like one of us to assist you, because you do have spellcasters in the party.
Yes.
Can I teach Nina the spell throws of ecstasy?
No.
So I would say roll both of those again. Then
I'm going to your character
See,
sheet and take that spell away from you, Ben.
What's wrong with throws of ecstasy?
You're always weird about it.
That's because it's a silly spell, and I just
It's a
want one
sexy
enemy.
spell.
Okay, so Link, you can roll this with roll it more time with advantage, because we can say the 10.
oh,
Tonight
I don't want to
is
leave. These rolls are shit.
like she
Yes.
really does not want to learn how to do this.
it's not like she doesn't want to. It's just she's really bad at it, especially for kind of a young T. Odds Ravens, Seedling,
Odd.
because this is
Odds.
gonna be hilarious.
Bitch.
Sadly, she explodes as her first try, or a second try.
Well, assuming she doesn't die from self-implosion,
No.
during that day, I'm going to do this. Like, immediately after the explosion.
This is like the second day.
Okay, well, I'm gonna heal her for 10 points.
See, I'm not really good at magic. But thank you for trying, though.
Does Seedling know what wild magic is because of one of her bards, Chaos, whatever the heck?
Roll me Arcana with advantage.
Click the wrong
Grandma,
one.
why did she go boom boom?
Boop, and I say way. Okay, above a 10, it's a miracle.
Wait,
You know what my magic is, and this is more like a failed spell than anything else.
Mr. Alvar, why did she go boom boom?
Everybody say wayo. Mr. Wentz?
Yes.
Are you gonna explain, Nina, why she went boom boom?
He asked Alvar, not me.
Ben,
Yes.
pay attention.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Alvar, why did she go boom boom?
Well, everybody boom booms. Yeah, I'll get a book for you. It's called Everybody Boom Booms.
Wait, I'm supposed to go boom boom?
Yeah, at one point, yeah.
Series, just face palms.
my hand is on my forehead right now.
There's now a red
Wait,
mark on
hold
his
up, hold up, Nina. Did you see someone explode, or are you talking about taking a shit?
Explosion.
head. My God, Ben.
Oh, that's
Baka.
an easy answer. It's called wild magic. Stay away from that.
Wait, so the Lady Yanti has wild magic?
Yeah, just stay away from that. I'm assuming that she has wild magic. Stay away from that stuff.
So don't talk to her. Okay.
Don't worry about it, Sealing.
No,
Alvar
you
wouldn't
can
know.
talk. You can talk to her. Just stay away from doing wild magic.
How do you do wild magic?
Well, it is a magic that I would consider just as bad as a drug. For it does many wacky things. Some beneficial.
Why
Other
do you
most-
make my head hurt, Ben?
Most of the time, it's not.
Why do you
What,
make my
what's
head
a
hurt?
drug? What's a drug?
I'm filling your things with very bad things. Drugs are addictive chemicals, and sometimes a
A
drug.
Thor materializes and wraps himself around his mouth to make him shush.
Can I try a drug?
No.
Radio.
Oh no!
So, who's rolling perception? Who's taking watch?
I suddenly go to Nita. Not yet, but a little bit later when we find some.
No, I hit him.
When? No!
No, I said this stealthily. I'll roll if you have to. I gotta.
Don't do
He
it,
replies
Peter.
and thieves can't. He replies and thieves can't.
No, we're gonna go down to the Swizzle Town, go get up on no flying cop, and go wiggle waggle through town.
This is the session, alright?
This
Thunder's
is the
just,
perfect
Thunder's just
intro
over here
session.
going, corrupt the child.
But yes. Anyways, as the party sleeps and take watch, nothing really happens. On the third day, you arrive at a very large town. Think of it like New York. Covered.
One of the largest cities in the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dreams
That
are
is
made
basically
of?
surrounded in sandstone walls. You see large towers made of wood and stone. And these colossal sized birds with white feathers swoop over to the towers and perch there.
Mr. Wit, what are those?
Roll me a nature
But-
check.
Okay.
Seedling can see the rocks now.
Ooh, I'm not 20.
He can tell you the entire genealogy family of these damn creatures.
Ah, Joe! Giant chickens. Photos yells out. Wait, these are rocks. Colossal sized birds that and Muda use for transportation over the walls.
So here's the question: do rocks actually look like giant chickens?
No, that was a joke towards you. They're
I
giant eagles.
was like, because if they do, I was definitely going to recommend that we try to eat one of them.
No,
But now that you clarified that they don't, in fact, look like a
So
giant chicken.
with that natural 20, do I know how they taste?
They don't taste anything. They taste you, considering they're big enough to eat killer whales.
For the right price, you can buy anything, and I definitely know rock meat is.
I love that answer. You don't taste them; they taste you.
Like I said, these things are giant enough to eat blue whales.
Jesus.
Yeah, these things are. They see you as worms, as insects.
No, if it can eat a blue whale,
Oh yeah,
that's got to be 500-600 feet large.
yeah,
That's like a Tarrasque size.
yeah. Now you know why these people actually use these things for transportation.
So if they tamed one, make them their little Airbuses, that means that they've tamed them in such a way that you eat them.
No,
What do you mean no? They domesticated them. That means they can slaughter them, right?
no.
Vonos looks at one of the drivers and goes, "Hey, so can we eat one of these?"
But yes, you are now arriving at the town of Kalong.
You all heard him say yes, right? That wasn't just me.
Yes, of course, Photo. Of course you can eat it. Go, let me come back and tell me how it tastes. I have some errands to run.
And you see a very long line of people, some with carts on one side, and people that travel by themselves on another.
Should Seedling direct cart to line with other carts?
Seedling, roll me a perception check, actually, because you're going to find this interesting.
Whoa.
Okay. Bop.
On your imminent demise, you better be careful.
You look closely at what's guarding this place, and you know that this is the main city of Muda.
Not to be
Known for
confirmed.
it to be large in size, where fresh water is, and also, for some reason, the head of the basically the boss of Kalong hires Jinns to guard the place. Fire Jinns. And you see guarding this place are two very buff looking Jinns.
Didn't you have the ability to expedite this process through diplomacy?
Yes, we still gotta wait on time though, Mr. Witt, because it is proper. And don't
Man, I
worry
thought-
about the fees. We can just go through.
Acceptable enough. Lead us to line, young seedling.
Seedling's still waiting to be told what line to join.
She points over to the cart line. We go this one.
Joins the queue.
It goes about 10 minutes until you finally get to the very large Jinn. Pepas. She pulls out her, basically badge. He looks up for a second and nods his head. Go on.
Seedling moves to get the cart to go into town. Seedling is very gentle with horse.
Okay.
So, Vodos is looking for prospects to induct into his religion. Cult.
I hate you so much.
I hate you. How long will we be here, and what is our next moves? Like,
As you do. Well, we could probably take, like, a bio break right here. Because
Okay.
we need to wait on freaking our next coming member, Milfy.
Oh.
I figured it when I saw they were in the roll 20. So I
Yeah,
checked
same.
earlier.
great, now we can kill Brian in 2 campaigns instead of
Well,
just
but-
1.
By the way, I have a question for y'all. While y'all here, would y'all be like available for like a one shot sometime in the next month?
Depends on the day.
Maybe?
As long as you let me know ahead of time, sir, I have no problems with that.
Mind texting Brian.
It might be on like a weekend or it would just
I
be like a one day
normally
thing.
have stuff done.
The weekends will be very difficult for me, but a weekday would be.
I was gonna say I will say that I have a new campaign on Saturday, and that right there is gonna be, depending on if I have anything going on or
What
not.
about a Thursday or Friday?
Friday, no. Thursday is possible.
Thursday's no for me.
What about Wednesday?
I
don't
have
have
class. It'd have to be after 8 p.m. Eastern.
It would be in the afternoon.
It would be around 7 for us, Ben.
Yeah, that would be fine.
But like I said, it is just a one shot, so it's something that we have to commit to every week.
That's dependent on y'all, and it would only be like every other week when everybody has free time. It's not. It wouldn't be like a dedicated thing. And by the way, it will be a fucked up campaign.
Oh gosh.
As if
I
we're
can-
not
I can-
already in 2 of them.
Have you seen the range of characters I could play? They're all.
Wait a second. Is it the same one as that diseased one you were talking about?
I will confirm it will have a disease. Yes.
Now, how bad are we talking? Are we talking like my level of morbidity or Ben levels of morbidity?
It would be Ben levels.
I mean, like going AFK, so I don't have to hear the answer to that.
But wait, Thunder, do you know what Ben levels of morbidity is?
It's innocent.
Oh no.
Like, I don't know if you were here a while ago, but he was talking some fucked up shit about nerds being some kind of
So
horrifying disease that was akin to being zombified, and you just turned into a fucking walking nerd person.
Here,
And
I'll explain to you what my idea was. So,
it was sort of delicious, but kind of fucked up at the same time. Because I imagine a person made out of nerds.
So I had this idea where Nerds is doing a D&D ad thing where you get a adventure book, and I had this idea where you're like a party of like friends going to this carnival of nerds and stuff, and everything's hunky dory. There's even like a play dungeon, and everything's fine. And you go into the dungeon, and one of your companions, which is an NPC that y'all met, gets like slashed, and they start screaming, and then you realize, oh god, this is real. And then your little nerd companions that look like the little icons suddenly start growing fangs out of nerds, and they go white bloodshot eyes, and they screech and run towards the bleeding NPC and just start devouring. And I will start like playing audio of like crunching bone and mildew.
Sounds the perfect time for Fireball.
Yeah, and that what happens, and then after they're devoured, they go back up completely normal, and they ignore you. They pay no attention, and upon closer inspection of your hand, you have protrusions growing out, and they're colorful, and you realize that you're starting to be consumed by a disease that's turning you into a nerd.
Oh, thank God I'm a paladin. I have immunity to disease.
Now, here's a
disease. It's a parasite.
Here's a question. What if I just continuously eat these growths out of me?
Well, that depends.
I try to bite it.
So since it's a parasite, it's only consuming you on the outside and turning you. But if you eat it, it's now doing it on the outside and the inside. So it would either hasten it or slow it.
Well, okay.
That depends
Yes.
if it can survive the enzymes in your
Look
mouth.
at that, General.
and
That's
acid
how
in your
big these
stomach.
things are. Sad I could not find the one with the blue whale. But this is...
Well,
pretty accurate.
a blue whale would be like as big as this one. It's still like massive, but like, because a blue whale's easily 100 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's check that actually.
I'm sad I cannot find it. There is a picture of a freaking rock swooping down and grabbing the blue whale easily by his tail.
Around 70 to 100 feet.
But yeah, so the diseases. So here's the thing. Since it's my campaign, there's a limit to how much immune to disease is, because it's a magical disease, or it could be a parasite.
That does not stop my. Wait, I gotta go like.
Parasite is not a disease; it is an organism.
Yeah.
Either way, I eat the thing.
I am not sure I want to know what is being eaten, as I just came back.
So if you eat it, I would ask for a Constitution save, and you get high enough, yeah, your stomach acid dissolves the protrusion completely, and you're fine.
There you
But
go.
you've only shaved it off temporarily.
I'll just keep eating.
There you go,
Yeah, but
Hunter.
you'd have to do a
This is
Constitution
the
save every time.
accurate picture.
That's fine.
That's not a
That's
blue
fine.
whale. That's a dolphin.
That's fine. Either it kills me or I kill it. You know.
Yeah, that's a good mindset too. But now you have to so the idea was that you would have to act like nothing's wrong in the carnival, and if you trip off any of them, one will turn at you, screech at you, point at you, and they will try to seize you. Now, if you hide, they will totally forget about you and everything's normal. But
My question is, are there other people here?
oh yeah, there's other people, and when you look at them, they're terrified.
I would just be like, start screaming, "Oh my God! Look at all these nerd monster people! Guys, we have to stand up together and fight them off!" And then we all band together as a band of brothers, and we fight off the zombie nerd.
Explain to.
I will get rid of this candy with extreme prejudice.
Oh yeah, wait. If anybody remembers my Tavern Labyrinth idea, can you explain that to Thunder?
Maybe later. But it seems that our player is not going to join us.
Actually,
No,
here's the
he's in chat. Melfi's here. He hasn't
Here-
spoken yet, but
here's the question. What level would be?
Okay, well, so that's the thing. I would have to decide whether you would be experienced adventurers. In the carnival thing, you start straight up from level 1. But in the labyrinth, I would be generous and allow y'all to like start at like level 4 or 5.
See, I-
level 1, not a good idea.
Yeah, the carnival thing is
Level
level
1
1
is
because
fun.
I want to instill that fear of helplessness.
I'll just recklessly kill myself and then spawn another minion.
I was gonna say, depending
There's
on
gonna be
what,
a lot of funny deaths then at level 1.
I was gonna say, depending on what level we were, depends on what kind of class to try to play. And if it was like, you guys are level 10, I'd play spellcaster.
I
Find
would
find the most destructive spell I can.
in the
And
carnival
just cast it.
campaign. I would actually
Burn that
allow y'all
carnival
to
to the
run
ground.
away.
Burn that
There's always
carnival
a-
to the
Why?
ground.
I face death face on.
Okay, are we all here?
No,
Kind of.
I'm a figment of your imagination.
Hi.
God.
Kind of.
Charlotte.
Yes.
Okay. Ben.
Yes.
Milfy.
Yep.
Perfectly normal guy. Colby.
Yes.
A perfectly normal guy.
I'm confused by why you
No.
called me that instead of Odos. Oh, that's why I didn't reply at first.
No. The answer is no.
Okay. As you guys enter the city, Ceiling, roll me another perception check as she is guiding you over through the city.
I am listening to her GPS me, so
Thank God.
I'm focused on that.
Okay. Hale, you look over and you see the familiar wagon. This time covered in silver spikes, being led by the small kobold in a Yanti. As we are new to Twitch, please, Milford, describe your character for us.
Is he gonna? Do you want him to start off with a helmet or no?
Yes, helmet.
So he's this big guy. Kind of looks like the Mountain in armor. Kind of has a big bastard sword that he carries over him. His armor's like golden. It's very nice. It's got a couple dings in it, but it's still pretty like new. If you had to guess, it was probably only a few years old. But it is very fine metal what he is wearing. It's like a breastplate, greaves, like boots and all included. And so he's all like suited up. He's got the gloves and everything too. You basically really can't see his face. But unless you get like really close to him.
Okay. You see them driving by trying to not run over people because there are... Think India, where basically cars have to drive slowly.
Hey, we're driving here. Get out the road, you jabroni.
So what kind of India you seen? I've seen like stuff where like there was a whole car that crashed, a bus that crashed, and then people were just hopping out the bus and just walking around like it was nothing.
Eh. Yeah, true. Yeah.
They
it's more
got
like,
the fucking way.
Just to make the joke, Vodos looks at me and goes, "Guys, isn't that the mountain? Look at him, he's so big and strong looking. I say we hire him."
Whoa. We start spending money like that.
you
Well,
do
you know-
remember this guy being hired with you guys.
Oh, okay, so we do recognize. Never mind then.
Wait,
Yeah.
where have you been? Where have you been?
Hell!
This has happened.
Hell, it's us! Long time no see!
You some familiar faces of the human.
Whoa, excuse you.
Wait, not photos. And
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, you better get my race right.
the Triton folk waving at you.
Humanist.
Hal kind of looks over and gives away and goes, "Hey!"
Hello.
And he trots over. What's up, guys?
Hey, you.
Who is he again? I don't remember this guy.
Long time no see.
Yeah, you've kind of no call, no showed to work for like, I don't know, 13 weeks now.
Yeah.
Who is the pony?
Oh, Nina, this is our pal Hell. Hell, this is Nina, our newest merchant member.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, you see what happened was,
Reaches his hand out to.
you were just gone for so long, we sort of replaced you. Like, we didn't know you were coming back. How are you? Whatever your name is again.
It's Hale.
Oh, I'm good.
Who is he again? Does anybody remember? I can't remember this guy.
He's a fly on the wall.
What? Is
He was with us. He was with us with Lorax, and then he was one of our original members, and then Shady dipped, and we found him.
He dipped with the Minotaur. For those who don't
Please
know.
reintroduce your
Season
character.
He just did that.
I missed it.
You need
Classic
pigeon.
Ben. Classic Ben.
Yep. You know how to
Oh, Ben.
So what have you been up to, Hale?
Not much. But then again, a lot.
Well, we're on our way to Baldarouche.
I just got yelled at for yelling.
Oh no, he's been whipped.
Oh, I gotta. Could you please not do that again?
But I want to.
Oh,
People.
Look, just unplug your headphones and just turn your speakers up as loud as possible. That way I can scream right quick.
No. You want to be in trouble with her? You got a gang with her.
But sorry. So yeah, I've kind of just been like busy and stuff. Yeah, got a different thing to do, but now I'm done with that. So
Well-
now I'm back with you guys.
So, what were you doing?
We don't have a problem taking you back, but there is a hierarchy. Nina is now your direct superior.
Yeah, she's the newest person to join the squad. And
Nina, congratulations on your promotion to middle management. I told you it wouldn't take long.
Thank you, Mr. Witt. I won't
So
let you down.
you are now in charge of this man. What? We don't scam.
Hold
We
on.
don't scam.
Above game, are your characters any different from any other game?
Yeah.
No.
Excuse you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just not
I
drunk.
have a
That's fine.
scientist,
That's fine.
a drunkard, and a religious fanatic. Okay.
Focus.
Yeah.
I have had
No,
I've had a monstrosity.
I've
was
never been so
directed at Wit.
insulted.
no, that was directed at Wit. I'm sorry.
I do play several other characters, but this one happens to be similar enough to the original. Little less racist, actually quite helpful, still a sarcastic and wise-talking asshole.
Our
okay.
first version of the Merchants campaign, he was very
Actually, I'm
racist.
not even that much of an asshole.
Like our first Merchants campaign, I think we were all racist. Actually, never mind. It wasn't just. It wasn't just. We were all racist.
OG Wit was a terrible person, insulted everyone that he could at any moment. That was his entire spiel was just to insult people.
Because we were racist against what was it, elves and was it elves and humans?
Yes.
Honey,
Okay, let's.
And everyone was inferior to bear because they weren't bears.
I love racism in D&D. I find it so funny.
Anyways, let's get the monkeys
Anyway,
back on track.
By the
yeah,
way,
sorry.
you can barely tell what Nina is. She's like has her whole self covered. Like she's not even letting like an inch of skin show.
Yes, because it's hot.
So when you get really close to Hal, and the other guys who have been around him before, or at least remember him, can tell that he's human, and he's got a very handsome black face.
Oh, I mean, I think you were one of the first people to describe your character as handsome. I think we've all just said our people are just fucking ugly.
Oh no, my guy is gorgeous.
He's not as handsome as Biff.
Hold up.
But he's more likable.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see how handsome he is. You're ugly.
Oh gosh.
Man, all that armor makes it hard
Wow.
to judge your perfection.
Man, your face might be okay, but the inside, I can tell you're an ugly person.
All right, so go ahead and look at Bonus's picture. Go ahead and look at Bonus's picture. He has that physique, but he's ugly.
Hal takes his helmet off, and Nina, how tall are you?
I am. I make this character short as a joke, or am I actually short? I'm 4'5".
Okay, so he kneels down because he's almost 7 foot tall, and he like extends his hand to you, and like kind of like bows a little bit, like kind of like bows his head.
So graceful
"My name
to
is
his new
Hal."
boss. So graceful to his new boss.
I am at your
Gives her
service.
hand. My dog did not like that.
Oh, I hear. That's funny.
I'm surprised I haven't heard Morgana in a while.
You mean Gamora?
So go ahead. What were you doing?
Morgana, what the fucking hell? Gamora.
Gamora has been very good.
But yes. Hal, you're basically pulled in the cart on top of someone, because this is a small cart.
Covered in spikes.
No, the top part is covered in spikes.
So, what's helping you guys move?
Horse.
Like, what are you guys? Horses?
No, just one
One
horse.
horse pulling the cart.
One horse? I grab a rope, tie it to the cart, and I start pulling.
Roll me a strength check.
Yes, sir. 26.
That's a save.
Yeah,
Oh.
check. No.
Well, I mean, I guess
it'd be
It's
Minus
Depending on
3.
depending on what his stat block is, I guess he can just take off 3 of it.
Yeah, so that'd be still 23.
It'll be.
How do you?
it'll be
Okay.
like
I see how
this.
you roll this. That's a 14. Can I take the 23?
Wrong check. I did.
Yeah, but the modifier would just be 3 less, so it would be a 23.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. Awesome. Because
Without
that
trying
would
to,
suck.
Thank you, Hale.
without trying to run over people, you get over to this very large tower. It's the Yuan-ti, light brown Yuan-ti, guiding you all towards. This thing is kind of like a skyscraper with a very large plateau. That's not plateau. Docking in. And you do see 2 lizard folk guiding people in. Okay, next. Okay, 3 people. Going ahead. She guides you over to in front of them. Okay, oh. Evening, ma'am. Yes, it seems that it wasn't since we only heard. And go right ahead. They toss her a badge. But you might, you'll have to leave the cart. No room. Oh, don't worry. We won't be needing the cart. They nod their heads. Yes, this is where we'll be leaving the carts and everything else. 1 second.
Leaving the cart? We're merchants. This is our livelihood.
1 second. Don't worry. We'll be getting you a new cart. Remember?
Wait, we're getting a new cart? What kind of cart we getting?
An actual cart, not. Oh. She actually tosses. Wits. A bag. You can store your stuff in there. But yes, you'll be actually getting a caravan. Well, not caravan. Forgot what's it called. Okay, there's wagon. There's
Coach.
coach.
Spinning rims.
Coach.
Yes, we'll be getting you a coach. It's much larger and spacious than that wagon.
Oh, I thought you said yes to my question about it having spinning rims, and I was very excited. I was very excited.
Roll me persuasion, Bonos. Roll me persuasion.
That's a joke.
Roll me persuasion.
No, let's get some ribs.
Just- You.
Are you sure I'm very good at persuasion? 30?
Fine. We'll get you some spinning rims.
We're gonna have the most tricked out fucking cart.
But yes.
Votos turns to Nita. He goes, Lita, listen. As a middle management, remember to tell Hal to clean these rims.
Spit
yes,
shine.
Instead of
Spit
this
shine.
wagon you've been traveling in, you'll be riding in the most designed carts. But coach that can actually float in water.
Could I also ask it to be stanced?
Nope, you already had your roll.
You gave me the spinning rims. Let me have them put the wheels on there sideways. Come on.
Fine. Until I spoil you guys too much.
Oh God. 15. Not as good as my last one, unless someone wants to give me advantage.
We'll see what we can do.
I'm now going to see if I can find a stats card. Give me a moment.
But yes, instead of that horse, we'll be supplying you with a, let's just say, a special gift. That can walk on land and water.
Sure, I'll take it.
Well, that was mentioned in the contract, so yeah,
Yes.
that is.
That is why we're leaving our cart here. So after the mission, we'll be giving it to you.
I cry a small tear. Oh, Betsy, it seems this was where we part ways. It'll be bittersweet. Alright, anyways, onwards to better and better things.
As you load up the pack, and a turtle actually guides the coach, the wagon, over to the
turtle?
stalls. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of turtles here. There's humans, turtles. Fire Gensai actually walk around this place.
Word.
And a couple of other people. But yes. Who would... Ceiling and Wit, roaming perception. As the turtle drops
Damn
the
it!
wagon.
Trying to get rid of the speech. Go away! Damn it!
Oh no, this is something else.
Oh no! I
It's-
clicked onto my character sheet and it made the stat block pop up. I was trying to get rid of the stat block, and instead I posted it in the chat. Bop.
I'm sorry.
Ceiling is small and vaguely blind.
Wit, you see this turtle guide the horse, unlatch it from the wagon, and guide it over to what you can assume to be looks like to be a bowl of sorts.
Oh no!
And you
That's
see a lever.
unfortunate. That's a male horse.
You see a lever right next to it as the turtle basically sets it down right there, walks over the lever, pulls it up. As the horse launches in the air, you see a rock. There's 2 rocks here. Swoop over and eat the horse whole.
Answer, could you not have consulted about this? You made poor Nina cry.
That's the way they killed the voice.
Call, please.
I was really not expecting that either. Like, that's been my horse for years.
Terrified, neighing, and looks up, just see a rock fly away and be severely confused because he missed the whole damn thing.
You see him just clap his head together and walks away. I love my job.
Nina curls up into a ball.
They have to feed it somehow. As you were saying.
How could you do that? It's you monster.
Oh, come now. It's gotta be food somewhere else.
Damn, but you could have at least consulted us. Like, shit, we wanted to say goodbye to our faithful companion at least. It was a real
Damn, ain't that some shit?
It was a real dick move. It's a.
She just blinks and shrugs as she walks into the tower and walks up the stairs.
I was gonna eat that.
So, do we get a refund for that? Like, do they refund us for that? Like, do we have to pay for that?
Stuart, I want her blood. She killed our horse. I want her blood.
So, are we just allowed to kill people's horses around here? Like, I feel like that's bad for business. Like, if I just went around and I started killing people's horses, people get mad at me, right?
The turtle
They get
pokes
mad at
his
me?
head out. There's not much killing horses, it's just feeding our rocks.
Yeah, but wait.
With our horse.
All right, I'm glad to say it. I'm glad to say that.
I want the spike tarp from our cart.
You did get all your stuff, and they, actually, wait, you do get this.
I would just like to say that if we're going to go around letting people eat our horses, I would like to be able to eat one of the rocks.
We should at least have insurance.
Let me see here.
Mr. Wit, we can sue them, right?
There you go, Wits. You get a bag of holding.
Mr. Wit, we can
Can that
sue them
bag
for
push the
every
cart?
single silver
You're
or
leaving the
bronze
cart
they
here.
are worth, right?
Well,
You see the horse fly up.
Nina, where did you learn the word sue? Who taught you that?
She was with us when y'all threatened to sue for the teleport exploded.
That is
Sue them
true.
for every single copper they have, right, Mr. Wit?
We didn't sign the waiver for this.
Nina, we only do that to people who are poorer than us if we can afford the lawyer.
But this was our horsey. He has legal representation as a member of the party.
I was upstairs while talking about this.
I would just like to say, as compensation for killing my horse, I want to eat one of the rocks. It doesn't have to be a grown one. It can just be a baby one.
I
So,
think
I mean, the
suitable
bigger the chicken, the bigger the taste, yeah?
the suitable compensation for this horse is a luxury rabbit.
At least another horse.
A horse or a giant rabbit.
The
either.
turtle just looks at you guys for a second. So you're wanting oxtails, got it.
Yes.
No, we want the ox killed in the manner that we have specified.
We want the thing that'll kill the ox.
Yes.
So that's our main
Like
transportation.
a lion. Or a shark.
Wait, did we ever get our shark little
That's after.
carport back?
Yeah, we gotta fly to our new location first.
This is what's gonna happen. We have a shark dog thing, and once we get it, we're gonna bring it back, and you're gonna feed something to it.
That's after the mission.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we could. Hey,
Yes,
look,
we'll get it.
I am perfectly happy with making like a detour back here so that we can feed our little shark horse dog thing, bison. Or was it a buffalo? No, it can't be a buffalo. No, it can't. It can't be a buffalo because that's cultural appropriation.
But you're appropriating your own culture, aren't you? Wait a minute, this is getting meta.
Look, it just reminded me of a tweet I saw today. I'll tell you guys about it after the session.
But yes.
It's fucking stupid.
You guys are basically led upstairs to this giant wooden platform. And basically, you see a stairs going up to this leather coach? Not coach. Basically, it's a building on top of this rock.
Bringing a whole new meaning.
Every time Nina now makes eye contact with the auntie, she will glare at them. They have made an enemy.
Hey, Nina, listen, Nina. What you have to do, you don't let them know that you're an enemy. You gain their trust. You become their very best friend. And then you stab them in the heart. And as they lie there dying, with shock and anger in their eyes, you go,
Their best friend could do this to them.
remember what you did to my horse.
Don't
And Angra.
champion at any time.
Almost here, huh?
Around first, we'll
Not to mention that speech was oddly reminiscent of what Yogg did to Angra.
Anyways, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, no.
You're all basically led over to a seating area. The seats are actually quite nice. There's space. And the seats are lined with feather pillows. As you guys are seated, you see a couple of our Cochrans walk over to you. Yes, would you like some lunch as we wait for the other people to get on?
Vodos looks at him and goes, "It's your lunch, horses."
You know what? You know what? You can munch on.
I don't say that, and if you're actually going to say that, I will try to stop you from saying that.
Okay. You
We
see
do
me
have
begin to
peanuts.
gesture towards my crotch, and you're like, no.
No. Let's go. Listen, we'll get our revenge.
Do they hear you guys saying this?
Oh,
Like,
most
are
likely.
you right?
Oh, no, we're talking right out loud, almost arguing with each
I
other.
didn't roll stealth.
Nina is like curled up in a ball, like trying to seek comfort from like either Wit or Aldo.
We're making quite the scene.
Yes, most likely.
Really just walking with
Nina
our...
is now traumatized.
Look, I'm going to a fancy restaurant next Saturday. I need to know what kind of manners I should have when I go. So I'm just taking everything I learned from you guys.
Hold on, Colby. It depends on what kind of fancy restaurant. Is
Okay,
it
let's
like,
not get to it, Ben.
is
Right
it-
now, D&D.
I'll tell you later, Ben.
Okay.
But yes, a few minutes go by as you guys are arguing. You can tell the staff is just far too used to this. As you feel movement, like, have you guys rode in a elephant?
No.
We know what a mammoth
How
is.
rich do you think we are, Sharik?
Oh, wait.
I meant
There
real-
was some kind of... Like, I have rode an elephant, but it's been so freaking long that I can't quite remember
Yeah.
the sensation of it.
Yeah, basically
I waited
the
online
seats
to ride
shift.
an elephant, but never got to.
But yeah, the seats basically shift as you hear an interesting voice coming from the speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take off here in a few seconds. What I need you to do is buckle up and enjoy the flight.
Woo! Otis goes, I wonder if people on this flight know how many innocent horses are killed so they can fly on these things.
You hear a elf speak. Oh, of course. Why would you need a horse if you're traveling a style like this?
Photos turns around and looks, I wonder how many elves they feed to these rocks to make them not hungry.
Roll me intimidation.
Hold on, give me a moment. I think I have something that gives me...
I stand behind him and make an intimidating face, so I
You
support.
see this elf with buck teeth. And not from the top. It's from the jaw itself.
I love
And
how
glasses.
you, like,
It's
you
a
have
monocle.
to specify he has buck teeth. He has buck teeth. Fuck that guy.
I stand behind him while he's trying to make an intimidation check.
Do you guys
And
remember
make-
Niles Ramsey from Family Guy?
Okay, just go ahead and interrupt what I'm saying.
Is that the Englishman?
Yes. He basically looks like that.
Oh, God. Alright, I have a +8 to my intimidation, so... Does anybody want to give me bardic inspiration?
Sure.
Can I give him advantage with intimidation by using my face?
That is a 21. What's your bardic?
D8?
I believe it's a D8.
D8.
What? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's
Damn,
yeah.
son, where'd
Yeah,
you
that's-
find this?
Yeah, that's max on there, sir. This is roll intimidation. Sharik, if he beats
I'm
this
sorry,
roll,
he rolled a 2. Don't worry. Don't not worry. He
what?
rolled a 2.
Okay, I was like for a moment I heard you say I'm sorry. I'm just like, no, Sharik, no, you can't do this to me.
He passed
he
out
rolled a
from
2.
how intimidated he
No,
was.
he just slowly slinks down in his chair.
I heard they slow cook them for a couple of days to make sure they're nice and tender. Did you ever hear about that?
We're gonna make a nice cute bottom, motherfucker!
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna eat that horse.
3 seconds later.
Let's go. Excellent. X-nay on the horse nay. X-nay on the horse nay.
As you guys are talking,
No, Horsenade did get ixnayed!
the floor before you guys starts
Oh my god.
going side to side and just instantly drops. Like roller coaster drops down in the sky. You guys are free falling for about 5 seconds. You hear
Tina
people.
is clinging to it.
You see people raising their hands up like a roller coaster. As little kids like ah, screaming their heads off. Ceiling's tail is going above on the ceiling.
Oh, no.
I want to claim that Seedling's tail is actually coiled around his seat, and I am not flying out of this thing.
No, wait, no. It's a booster seat. It's a booster seat.
Skull's about to lose his shit and cast Lacerate on the person who he's now blaming for killing the horse. But then the drop comes and he's just like,
Nina's clinging to it. Petrified.
5 seconds later, your stomachs basically sink down as you guys are slammed into your back seats. As you guys are lifted off into the air now.
Stuart, I do not like this form of transportation.
I'm not fond of it either. Mainly because it ate my horse!
We did have a very nice horse.
Shriek, I don't know if you noticed, but I think we feel some type of way about this horse that you
I
murdered us a
know.
while ago. just in case it wasn't completely obvious, I'm pretty sure we're angry about this.
I can tell.
I demand retribution for our horse.
I'm not saying it's your fault that we have this super love for this horse for all of a sudden that you were not expecting, but you should have known better. We will find stupid fucking reasons to mess with your campaign.
I kind of expected this, in all honesty.
you give us too much freedom.
I know! But yes.
Each time you mention a horse, you get struck by thunder that deals 10d8 damage. Go ahead, mention the horse again. I dare you.
No.
My horse!
No, as you guys mention a horse, you see another one plug up in the air, as in the rock eats it. Every time you mention a horse, I will personally see a horse being eaten in front of you guys.
Fun fact, above game, when I was a kid, like 4 or 5 years old, I thought corned beef was horse meat.
Oh no.
Despite beef being in the name.
Okay, but anyways. As
Just
the
gloss
sun
right over
is
it,
setting,
okay.
and you guys in midair, above the orange sands,
Oh yes, very sad.
this
Anyway.
is where we're gonna end the session.
Brian doesn't give a shit about this horse.
You know what? To end our session, are you ready, Sharik? Are you ready?
Yes.
Votos turns and looks at his LP intimidated while going. He goes, "Hey, do you ever wonder what happened to the Kraken?"
What's a kraken?
Exactly.